Okay, so this is a big jug of papaya that I made, papaya juice. I made it last night. So it has papaya, bananas, what is that called? Blueberries, and a little bit of peanut butter and some sea moss. Okay, I put some sea moss in it. I'll show you what the sea moss is that I use. Hold on 1 second. So I stir it up and then I pour some in my glass. And this is what I drink in the mornings, but not the same ones. I always mix it up. Okay, let me show you what the sea moss that I use. The sea moss that I use is this one. Supposed to be very good to boost your vitamin C. Has a lot of nutrition values in it. Okay, so I use this. So sometimes I just open it and take a spoon and have it, or sometimes I mix it in my shakes, which I do as well. Okay, which I did with this one as well. So here we go. Okay, cheers. So good for you, so good for you. Yeah, guys, so if you can drink that in the morning or whenever I drink it in the morning before I leave for work. So again, that one that I made for Mike and I last night. Okay, so we're going to put some water. This is going to be a quick video because I have my grandson today and you know, only so much time in the kitchen. Okay, so I'm going to make some yellow rice. This is what I use. I take the help wherever I could get it, okay, because I work, I don't have a lot of time. I'm gonna use yellow rice. Hi, honey. I'm gonna make some baked beans and I'm gonna make some salmon, which I already have seasoned, okay, and in the refrigerator. So I'm gonna make some Goya rice, some baked beans, some salmon, and then some plantains. All right, so I'm gonna put everything in here. I'll show you what the rice looks like after. Basically, you just pour it in, and I put a little maybe I'll put some asparagus and some beans or something in it, spruce it up a little bit. But I just pour it in and I measure the water behind, and with some onions and stuff I put in the pot, okay? Just to spruce it up a little more. But this is what our dinner is gonna be. As I said, I don't have a lot of time to tape everything because I have Liam with me, right, honey? Say hi. Say hi. Say, call Papa.
Papa?
Yep, that's how he called. He's looking for his Papa. Papa went to work.
Work?
Yeah, work. Okay, so I'll show you what it looks like after it's done. Okay, so in this pot, I have heating up. The rice is still cooking. I have in this pot heating up. Well, not heating up yet, but I'm going to put, and this is the olive oil I use. It's really good. It's supposed to be really good for you. So it's Atlas olive oil, organic extra virgin, and this is it, okay? I got it from Amazon. Okay, a little bit of oil fell in, that's why the pot is discolored, but that's what I use, okay? So I'm gonna put a little bit in here, and I even take a tablespoon of this and drink it every now and then. So I'm gonna put some in there, and then I'm gonna put my onions. Liam, come here, honey. Put my onions in there. Liam. Okay, I'll put my onions and let that cook up a little. And let me check on this little boy here. Hold on. Okay, now let's do, once this is cooked up a little, this is where I'm gonna put my beans in, okay? The baked beans. Come here, honey. Let's put the tomatoes in. I'm not gonna put any peppers. It's okay, honey. It's only 9. I'm not gonna put any peppers in it because my grandchild has to eat. And you can always add peppers on top. So let me leave that to cook down a little, and I'm gonna open the beans. Okay, so when it gets to this, then I'm only using 1 can of the beans because Um, it's a lot, okay? So I put the beans in here. I'm gonna put that there. Empty everything out. Don't waste anything. Things are too expensive now. Okay, empty that, and then I'm gonna put some. I'm gonna season it up a little bit. I'm not gonna put any salt or anything because this already has. So I'm gonna put. Let me put everything in. I'm gonna put I don't know how people do it when they videotape and hold cooking at the same time. I have to get my stand, but I didn't want to go downstairs because Liam is here. And I didn't want to leave him alone. So I'm going to put some parsley in there. I'm going to put some garlic powder. Liam, come honey. Okay, let's see. Some garlic powder. And that's it. Because this baked beans has a nice sweetish taste to it. And remember, this is already pretty much cooked. I didn't make it from scratch, guys. I take all the help that I can get when I can because it's not easy, okay? So I'm gonna leave that let it cook up a little bit and then I'll show you. Okay, the rice is cooking nicely. It's almost finished and I put some parsley flakes in there to give it a nice green pop in there. Okay, so it's almost finished. And then I'm just gonna take a fork, fluff it up, and then that's it. Let me check on the beans. Okay, the Spanish rice is done. And the beans, the baked beans is done. All I have to do now is make the salmon. And I'm going to make my salmon with onions, spinach, some tomato, and mushrooms. I'll show you what that looks like, okay? And I'll make that in the cast iron pan. And this is done. Again, everybody cooks differently. This is my version, and I'm trying to hurry up so I can go feed Liam. Because again, I spend time with my grandkids and not in the kitchen. Everybody cooks different, okay? So this is what it looks like right now. I didn't put any veggies in it because he's not giving me a chance to cut up anything. What you doing, Papa? Huh? Huh? Where's Papa? Call Papa.
Papa.
Call Mike. Say Mike. Mike. Okay. All right. Okay, so I'm heating up this pot. This is my cast iron pot, and I'm gonna cook my salmon in here. I've had this pot for over 15 years, and it works. It still works. Again, don't be intimidated with cast iron pots. It's not that easy to. It's not that hard to clean. It's very easy to clean. When I'm finished, I wash mine with a soft sponge and I clean it out, and then I season it. I put some oil on it and I rub it all over and I put it away until I'm ready to use it again. You don't need to go through all that trouble to clean a cast iron pot. It's very simple, okay? This one still works and it's 15 years old. Okay, so I'm gonna put some oil in here and some butter. Liam, you hitting Nina's foot with your car? I am watching my grandchild. I'm spending time with him. So again, this is me all alone. Mike is not home yet. Okay, so I put a little bit of oil in my pot. And what I'm going to do is sear the salmon first. Because I don't like the skin on the salmon. So I'm going to sear it first. So I already seasoned up my salmon and have it here. I already seasoned it up with, you know, some salt, garlic, and I'm going to also put some more garlic in it as well. But right now I'm just searing it so I can remove the skin, okay? And then I'll show you what I'm going to do. So salt, garlic, whatever you want to season up your salmon, however you season it up, you do so, okay? Hi, love. Yeah, hi. I don't know if I can fit all, but I'm going to try. Let me see. Let me fit it in and then I'll show you. Oh, there you go. Okay, that should be good for now. All right, and then I have a cover that I put over it so it doesn't splatter. Boom, so put it over it so it doesn't splatter all over your stove, okay? Okay, once it gets like that, I turn it over, and this is how easy the skin comes off, you know, because I don't like the skin. You turn it over and just take the skin off like that, okay? And I'll continue doing that, and then I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, so once it gets like this, because I'm not cooking it yet here, you know, I'm just searing it a little, okay? Hi, love. So once it gets, the only thing that keeps him busy is when I put that vacuum on. When I put this vacuum on, where is he? When I put that vacuum on, that's the only thing that keeps him busy. Go. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to turn this over, and then I'm going to take it out and put it in a plate, and then I'll show you what else I do, okay? So I took it off and put it in a plate, and now in the same pot, I'm going to put some onions and let that cook up a little in the same pot, because you're going to get all that flavor from the salmon, okay? So in the same pot, put some onions. Let me raise the heat a little bit more. Are you okay, baby? So let me put that, and then once that's cooked up a little, I'm gonna put some garlic paste, not garlic paste, some grind up garlic, Liam, and tomatoes. All right, so let me put the tomatoes in now. Okay, so I'm putting some grind up garlic. I'm putting some mushrooms. I'm gonna put some spinach in here. Oh God, one hand. Okay, let me see. Wash some spinach, put some spinach in there. And then cover it again with the, this is like it's almost like a netted kind of splatter thing that you put over it so it doesn't splatter everywhere. Okay, and let that cook down. I'll show you what. So this is what it's looking like right now. I just added a little bit of salt on it, very little. And now what I'm going to do, carefully, I'm going to place the salmon in there. I'm going to put the phone down to do that because I don't want the salmon to break up. So I'm going to carefully place it in there, and I'll come back. The salmon in, and carefully, okay? And now I'm just going to take a little bit with a spoon, take some of the juices from the bottom, the mushrooms and everything, and put it over everything and let it cook for a little while. Remember, salmon does not need long to cook. So just let it cook for a little while, and then that's your meal with the yellow rice. The Spanish yellow rice, and with the baked beans. I don't know if I'm gonna get to make the plantains. Maybe I have to leave that for another day, because I want to spend time with Liam before he goes home, okay? So maybe I'll leave that for another day. But this is what it looks like. The salmon with spinach, mushrooms, onions, and garlic, okay? This is what it looks like right now. Very healthy meal, okay? Everyone, very this is Sandy from Sandy's Cup of Tea. Just wanted to take a minute and wish Deborah Siraj a very happy birthday today. Happy birthday, Deborah. Such a sweet lady. Thank you guys so much for watching my channel and subscribing.